This is Al Jazeera. These are the stories making the headlines. Turkey's Prime Minister strongly condemned Israel's raid on an aid convoy bound for Gaza. Tayyip Erdogan has called it a bloody massacre and warned Israel not to test Turkey's patience. Erdogan's speech came amid continued protests in the capital, Ankara. He called the operation an act of state terror and said he would pursue all international legal means to respond to the incident. Turkish authorities have confirmed at least 4 Turks were among the 9 people killed on Monday. Al Jazeera's Anita McNaught has been following developments in Ankara.
What the Turkish Prime Minister saw very clearly today was that he had the world's complete attention. The press conference that he convened was translated simultaneously into English. It was opened up to the international press. And what he wanted to say was everyone has now seen the action that Israel took against this flotilla in the Mediterranean international waters. Everyone now understands, in the Turkish eyes, what Israel is capable of. Most countries have done something in one way or another to condemn the Turkish actions. So he's saying, now you're watching, now you see things the way we do, it's time to do something about it. Israel, he said, is the country that has shed its allies through its reckless actions. Israel is the country that's been let off the hook by the UN Security Council sequentially when they've not enforced the resolutions against it. Israel is the country that has been protected by its powerful friends, and he specifically referenced a telephone call he's going to have with President Obama later on in the day.
According to a former legal advisor to the Israeli army, Israel had every right to send in armed troops, even on international waters.
Israel publicized this blockade in the internationally acceptable channels, and also made it very clear to the organizers of this flotilla that the blockade was in place. And there's a rule in international law which says that if there is a very clear attempt being made to breach a blockade, and even if the ships on the way to bust the blockade are outside the blockaded area, i.e. in international waters, they may still be intercepted.
You can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.net/English. Bye-bye.